Hi everybody, my name is Marietta and I will do now the general predictions for the month of December. I will go over into the sign of air and we're starting with Aquarius for the month of December. It's a general prediction, not a personal prediction, and Aquarius is from the 21st of January to about the 20th of February. So let's see the general prediction for Aquarius for the month of December. Initially, at the moment, you're very strong. You have the influence of very much business acumen, being strong and having the coins in your hands. You're covered by the star card, so everything is really under a good star. You're very protected. In your knowledge, you're quite in love or you're into a new partnership, and that could also be business-wise, where in the past there was the King of Rods, which is a very fiery male or female, king or queen, who definitely had an influence here on your life, and it could be an Aries, it could be a Sagittarius, or really a person who's has quite a lot of action and puts things into place. In your subconscious, you know that you're going into a new rebirth, into a complete renewal, and the near future shows that you're watching or looking for the ships to come in. In other words, December is not a good month to really push forward, but that you need to use your intuition and really look inside yourself what at the moment is the best for you. Be careful of fights which end up in a no-win-win situation, because that's the Five of Swords, is mostly that we have a fight and we walk away feeling rather unfulfilled because it didn't really end on a good note. You're full of ideas, and then at the end of December you're really into very much tightness, where you have to have patience because you obviously already built up a good foundation for yourself. There is an offer coming in that makes you very happy on an emotional level. Then you might have a short illness at the end of December, or you retreat for a weekend or a bit longer to just take a new breather, to then move forward, make choices, and have the strength to really move forward into the Lover's card, which is then making a commitment, most probably towards a partnership or relationship, or your marriage, if you're married anyway, or it could be that you're on crossroads. This then for you, Aquarius, for the month of December. And the next sign is Gemini, which starts on the 20th of May, going to the 20th of June for the month of December, and it's a general prediction for December 2022. If you want a personal reading, please go to mariettaturnison.com. Let's have a look for Gemini. Gemini, at the moment, you're under very good star, so things are coming in that are very positive for you. You're very protected. You feel very smug in your day-to-day life, in your knowledge, in your knowing. You're going into a rebirth, a complete recovery that might also have to do with health. And in the past, you battled a lot of battles, but you definitely were strong enough to handle any frustrations here. Underlying, you know that in your subconscious you need to let go some things. Sometimes we need to make a sacrifice to get something of more value, or we need to actually hang the other side around to just have a look at the world with different eyes. Plus that we are in a conscious surrendering stage here. So at the moment, I always remember this card when I also sold houses, that I always knew that a sale wouldn't go through because it wasn't the right time to really have the Magician or a new beginning or a happiness card, because this means surrender. Surrender and accept that this is a major arcana card which says let go, surrender, accept, and just be still. The near future says you will have a happy home life, happy family life, definitely very peaceful, very harmonious with the family. There's definitely an offer of money coming in, which will put you into a position of having to take the role of being the authority in your life, bringing order into your life. And it might be that you go into the world or that you finish a cycle, but it could also mean that you move, or that you as a family move, or that you travel into the world, because as a result card, as a future card, is the success card, the victory card. So this is most probably up to now the most positive reading I've seen is for Gemini, and it seems very successful, very stable, although decisions have to be made against the heart. In other words, if you also have decided to emigrate or move somewhere else, it's definitely not that you're fully feeling happy about it, but it's most probably the best for your family or for yourself and your work and wherever you are at the moment. Last but not least is for Libra. Libra is from 21st of September to the 21st of October. And this is a general reading for December 2022 for Libra. If you want a personal reading, please go to mariettatennyson.com. Let's have a look at Libra. For the situation at the moment, it's the Ace of Cups, which is the cup is overflowing of emotions, of happiness, of falling in love, being joyful. And what is crossing you is that you feel independent, you feel joyful, you feel free, you feel abundant. In your knowing card, you definitely brought an end to a situation that didn't serve you anymore, because in the recent past, you moved with a major arcana card, which you cannot fight, which is into quick changes, positive changes, 80% of the time, to a better cycle. Underlying is that you still feel quite vulnerable, volatile, so you have walls building up and you're feeling still quite hurt, although in the near future you're definitely going to wait for the ships coming in. So you're going to make choices between what you want, because there's a definite message coming in via internet or WhatsApp or email, and then you will take a trip, or you will feel that you really have the victory card here, that you have to really keep in balance between negative and positive, being in balance as well, because it leads to victory. The movement is very fast here for Libra, and there's definitely an offer of money, which you need to have a look at, but don't get into a conflict situation, because Mars is still retrograde till almost the end of January, and we have Mercury retrograde, so signing of new contracts is not a good idea in January. So be also very aware that you don't get with anybody in December into conflict with, because it's a no win-win. And smaller arcana cards like this card, the Five of Swords, you can actually change it, because that is changeable. But towards the end of December, you feel that you're overburdened, that you feel that you have to carry a lot, and with that, you go into a complete change. The Tower is always an unexpected, sudden change, sometimes a paradigm shift, sometimes a huge shift of change in work or change in relationships, or moving forward with quite a lot of speed, which is already showing up here. And what I suggest is stay clear, stay practical, because the deck for the month here is positive till the beginning of January, when you then make a quick move, or a quick move is being made for you. I wish you also a beautiful festive season. If you want a private reading, please go to mariettatennyson.com. Till next time.